Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are going to take a look at seeding some data into the database, so that for example we could see the data to just get our products get products. We can see data to get products, right? So that is what we want to do for now. So let's take a look at how we're gonna do that. Okay, so to see data into the database is similar to what we've been doing. We need the base URL. We also need the user to log in as well. We need the authenticator. The same way that we've created this, we will create this, and the same way that we create products, we will follow the same steps, except that we will have a bit more data. So I guess what I'm gonna do inside this test, let's just create a directory, and then we call it data, and then in that one we're gonna create one for a file for just a file for maybe a JSON file. So let's just say a JSON file for category.json, maybe like that, just similar to what I've done in the Cypress, and see if that will work. In the Cypress it worked, so I'm just going to copy some data from here into here, and I'm going to edit that data because there was a problem with the formatting, so I just want to get rid of these because we don't supply the ID. I've done it in such a way that we don't need to supply the ID, but we do need the description and the name, and I think we'll be all right with that one. So sometimes it's good to get rid of this in detail. So that one, 10, good. We got 10 categories. All right, so that's for the category. We're gonna do the same thing for products, and so we got both the two folders ready. So let me see if I can create a directory that says something like that, and then we need some files in here, isn't it? We want something that call out to the data seeding, and then maybe we should have just done it without. Okay, you know what, I think the first thing we need is the same thing here. We just need the base and the let's take this tray. I don't know, category data seeding. Let's just do like that. I'm not quite sure. And is this category? Yeah, okay, so we get that one, and then we want to get a header as usual. So go into category. We got this one. The header is fine. This is when we move this thing out the way, right? Okay, so no problem. I don't know why I should separate it. Maybe I should just say data seeding, and then it will do all of it, but let me separate it. Let me just create categories method. It's just create a category method in here. What have I done? So go into here. Yeah, okay, here we go. DFA create categories, and then we just want to do this. We want the base URL as usual. And then the headers as usual, and then we want to create a for loop and loop into the file, and then I think we should import it, right? So import test dot data dot okay, let's just do it like that. Maybe that's how it's done. Should we say something like this? Category all right, let's write the function for category in categories, category for each one inside categories, response, the same response that the same way that we did it, and is equals to request dot post, the same way that we did with the Yvonne URL. In fact, we can just copy it, right, so that we don't have to waste time. This one, install that one, import that one, and then we're going to maybe print something. Creating category so we want to create the category, and then we are just printing out which category according to the category name, right? So you got a property called category name. We are printing it out here, and obviously if you use then it should get it right, but we'll find out and see why something is not going right. And then we say if response dot status code is equals to 200, then print because we want to, whenever we use the F, it means we've got a type of code that Python needs to read that code within that message, right? So this type of code is this one, and we are using the name property. Okay, that should be fine. Created successfully, and then we else we just want to print category failed to create category, and then say category. And they are all inside a string, so it should be fine. And then we want to call out the methods, isn't it? We want to call out the method like this one. I want to call out the method just the same way that we do. I just print seeding categories, then you just want to say create categories. This is the code snippet for importing the JSON file, and I will just quickly explain what that means. So we are obviously, this is the path that we are using, and we obviously need to get it from this path, and we are reading it as a read only, and then we are saving it as a file. Then we've got we are using the width, and this way you don't have to close the file. In the end, it just handles that stress for you. And then we pass that one to the data json.load. We pass that into that, and then we basically what that actually does, according to the readable thing, what that actually does is make sure that it converts whatever data is inside the JSON file into a Python dictionary, right? And then we use that it converts into the equivalent Python dictionary, which makes it easier. And the purpose of this key, the results basically will be contained in this one, these categories, and then we are storing all that results into here, right? We store that result into this category data variable, and then we are making use of it in our test. So we are saying loop through everything in this file or data, and then do this for us. We want you to create a post of that. Then we are passing this category as the data, so it's looping through each one of them, and then each one of the list, right? And then we are just we've already spoke about this. We are printing the category name, and we are checking the response is 200, and then we are saying it is successfully created and stuff like that, right? And then obviously we need to call the function, and this one is just printing to say that we are seeding the data into the database. Okay, right. We've already installed quite a lot into the database, so it's going to come out a little bit. I've run out of time and I'm going to end the video here. We will pick it up in the next video. See you then.